Hi, today we are going to learn northwest corner method in transportation problem. We use northwest corner method to find initial basic feasible solution to a transportation problem in operations research. So here this is the problem. Today we are going to solve this problem. This problem is a company has three production facilities S1, S2 and S3 with production capacity of 7 units at S1 and 9 units of production at S2, 18 units of production at S3, and the units are to be shipped to four warehouses. Here D1, D2, D3, D4 are four warehouses. So at D1 the requirement is 5 units. Here the requirement is in hundreds, 500 units, and at D2 the requirement is 800 units, and at D3 the requirement is 700, and at D4 the requirement is 1400 units. So the here we are going to find the transportation cost by northwest corner method. So let us observe that here some numbers are there in the cells. These boxes are called as cells. Here in the first cell we have 19. 19 means from S1 to D1 the transportation cost is 19 rupees. From source S1 to the warehouses D2 the transportation cost is 30 rupees, and from S1 to D3 the transportation cost is 50 rupees, and from S3 to D4 the transportation cost is 20 rupees. So this is the meaning of these entries in the cells. This cell is called as the first cell, second cell, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cells we have. Now we are going to solve or to find the total transportation cost by using northwest corner cell. So in northwest corner method, first we select the first northwest corner cell. So in this problem this is the first northwest corner cell. So at this cell the supply is 7 units and demand is 5 units. So since the demand is less than supply, we will assign 5 here. The minimum of 7 and 5 is 5, so we assign 5 here. After assigning 5 here, the demand at D1 is satisfied because the demand at D1 is only 5 units. So we will strike off this column. Now from here we have supplied 5 units, so 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. So at S1 we have only 2 units to supply. Now because this column is striked off, this column is satisfied, select the next northwest corner cell. This is the next northwest corner cell. So at this cell the demand is 8 units and the supply is 2 units. So the minimum of 8 and 2 is 2, so we will assign 2 here. So because the demand is 8 units but we have supplied only 2 units, 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. Now look at this first row. Here 2 is assigned, so this is also satisfied. Strike off this row also. So first row is striked off and first row is striked off and first column is striked off. So we are not going to use this first column and this first row. Now the remaining cells are here. Now the next northwest corner cell is 30. At 30 the supply is 9 units and the demand is 6 units. So the minimum value is 6, so we assign 6 units here. So all the 6 units are assigned here, so this column is satisfied. So out of 9 units we have supplied 6 units. 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Now this column and this column are satisfied and this row is also satisfied. Now the remaining cells are these 4 cells only. Now select the next northwest corner cell. This is the next northwest corner cell. Here the supply is 3 and demand is 7. The minimum value between 7 and 3 is 3. So we can only assign 3 units here. So all the 3 units are assigned. So this row is also satisfied. Out of 7 we have supplied 3 units only and still the demand is 4 units here. So first second columns are satisfied, first second rows are satisfied. The remaining 2 cells are these 2 cells. So now the next northwest corner cell is this. At this cell the demand is 4 units whereas the supply is 18 units. So we can, the minimum of 18 and 4 is 4 only. We assign 4 here. So all these 4 units are, demand is satisfied. Now 18 minus 4 is equal to 14. Now the last northwest corner cell is this. Here supply is 14 units and demand is 14 units. So minimum of 14 and 14 is 14. We can assign 14 units here. So this row is, this column is satisfied and this row is satisfied. Okay. Now before starting any transportation problem, first we have to check whether the total supply is equal to the total demand. In this problem the total supply is 34 and the total demand is also 34 because 18 plus 9 plus 7 is 34. Okay, so this condition, if the total supply is equal to total demand, that condition is called as a rim condition. Now our aim is to find out the total cost. So how to find the total cost? Multiply this number with this number. Total cost is equal to 19 into 5 plus 30 into 2 plus 30 into 6 plus 40 into 3 plus 70 into 4 plus 20 into 14. The total value is 914 rupees. So the total transportation cost is 914 rupees.